First, live, local. This is Fox 12 Now.
Hello, everyone. This is Fox 12 Now. Thanks for joining us. I'm Greg Nibbler. We are live streaming here out of the Fox 12 Oregon newsroom. And if this is your first time watching, we're here every weekday. We start at 1 o'clock. We go throughout the afternoon. I know I always remind everybody of that, but I just want to make sure that you're aware. We're here and we do some longer form segments. We cover a wide variety of topics. And if there's breaking news, we have that as well. Something we've all been covering, certainly over the last few days, has been the weather system that's been coming through. And one thing that we're going to focus on right now has to do with Mount Hood. And you know, what snow was up there seems to maybe have gone away because of this very warm rain that came through. And this is certainly an issue. Yeah, we've got a live look there of our ski bowl camera showing that it's barren. There's nobody going down those slopes right now. And that's something that's been an issue here for this season because we're already almost to mid-December and there's no snow up there. So how's that affecting some of those businesses? We're going to find out right now and what it's like up there. We've got our own Spencer Schacht joining us. Spencer, good to see you as always. Just to start off, can you tell us, where you're at right now?
Yeah, Greg, I'm here at the historic Timberline Lodge behind me up here at the Timberline Ski Resort. They have some snow, you have some dirty piles of snow sprinkled around, but not enough to go skiing, not enough to go snowboarding, not enough to even go sledding down. So I talked to some folks from Timberline earlier today, and they said while they don't have any snow and they're not opening their ski area yet, they're keeping an eye on their peak, seeing if they can open some of their upper lifts. But for right now, they're just being sustained by their lodge and their restaurant and the folks who are taking the trek up here to have dinner, come spend the night, and that's really keeping them going until we get that that snowstorm that allows them to open up the ski resorts and have folks come out here and start enjoying the days.
Yeah, sorry for everybody who just came back to that shot. I was looking at my screen, just looking behind you there too, because I mean, I think it's kind of, it's rare to see it that barren of snow this time of year. And that's, it's just such an odd sight. You just expect that to see that in the summer. So, waiting for this snow, you mentioned, there's going to be, people are coming up there for the restaurants and for staying at the hotel. Has that been enough to really sustain them and some of the community around there? Or is this starting to put a little bit of a hurt on that?
Yeah, they haven't said specifically if they are hurting, but the spokesperson for Timberline said that they are optimistic and ready to go whenever the season starts. They have all of their staff hired. They have all of their staff trained. They are just waiting for that green light from Mother Nature. But there are quite a few people still coming up here. Just before we went live, we were talking to two guys who drove down here from Alberta, and he said they don't have much snow up in Canada right now either, at least the part of Alberta that they're from. And so they were hoping to come find it down here, but when they arrived, there's not much snow. A lot of fog, a lot of wind up here, a lot of fog, but not much snow yet.
Yeah, chasing the snow from Canada. Yeah, unfortunately, not going to work. Not going to work out for them. Yeah, you mentioned it is windy. I do see that going on there. And Spencer, I know you're going to have a lot more for us too later on today with all the conversations that I'm sure you're going to be having with people. But anything else that you think is important for people to know right now, just about what it's like up there?
Yeah, just kind of like the staggering difference from last year to this year.
Yeah.
Our meteorologist said this morning that we had a 47-inch base at this time by December 10th last year. Some folks I talked to down in government camp were saying last year on December 10th, they were skiing, they were snowboarding, they were taking the day off, calling in from work just to enjoy the day up here. And this time of year, or this year, they're not able to do that because there just is no snow. So some folks are still coming out to government camp. One guy I talked to says he has a condo in government camp that he always likes to come to down from Vancouver. But he's like, I have the time to come down here. It's just not exactly how I want to be spending my time. So he went on a hike today rather than going skiing, but he said he can't wait to get his board out and go skiing again this season.
Well, hopefully that will change here at some point. And I guess the thing to remember too, it is early December. I mean, this is weird not to have any snow there, as you mentioned, 47-inch base last year at this time. But there's still time, so hopefully we'll be getting that in there. Well, Spencer, thank you very much, for joining us and standing out there in the wind and the rain or whatever is going on there with your weather. But we appreciate that and your hard work. So look forward to hearing more from you later on.
Sounds good. Thanks, Greg.
All right, so there we go. Spencer Schacht up there at Timberline Lodge. And, as I mentioned, it is odd to see that this time of year without that snow there in Timberline and getting ready to go skiing, but it is early. We do have our extensive weather reports at kptv.com or the Fox 12 weather app if you want to download those. Earlier today, we had Katie Zuniga on here, our meteorologist, just talking about some of those things. And there is more precipitation, it sounds like, coming in next week. Whether that's going to produce snow or not, we don't know yet. So we'll have to continue to follow that and wait to find out more. Okay, we have more for you here. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll come back. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, you will see this video end. And then that's it. What you should do then is download the Fox 12 Oregon app, because that's a great way to watch us live and continue on with the programming. We've got a lot here this afternoon that we're gonna be covering, including if breaking news happens, we'll have that for you also right here. But we will take a quick break. We'll be back with more. I'm Greg Nibbler.